Beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he won his 9th game of the season. So he's going for double digits here in this one.
Ben Revere heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder number 9, Ben Revere.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
7-11.
Kershaw into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Thompson on the move and reined in, 1 away. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matt, I really appreciate the way that Bryce Harper plays the game. He's hit 6 home runs in the last 10 games. The baseball must look like a bowling ball with the way he's been crushing it.
Daniel Murphy will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, this team has committed the fewest errors in the National League. They're fundamentally sound, and anytime there's a routine ball hit, that's as good as an out. I can't wait to watch them here.
Bryce Harper will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League.
And he's also in the top 10 in batting average and RBIs. So not just hitting those home runs. He's having a great year overall at the plate.
First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now, as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Max Scherzer will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Chase Utley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Dodgers, second baseman, Chase Utley.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's the importance of having veterans on your ball club. You know, a young guy might have swung at both of those first two pitches.
Three and 0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos, and taken in out there for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He really likes hitting here in front of the hometown crowd. I mean, his average at home is over 300, so I expect to see a very comfortable and confident hitter when he steps into the box in this one.
Corey Seager will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs.
Boy, this guy's having a big year putting up the power numbers. Certainly going to help him out when it comes to negotiating that new contract at the end of the year.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight at 93, ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Yeah, Rusty Valentine. What a great name. Besides that, he's known for being pretty spot on when it comes to calling pitches on the corners. If he misses one, that's usually up or down.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Right side, hit hard. And that will find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Yeah, a one-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Justin Turner will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners on first with one down. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2, 1 out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch.
Batting
Not all
fourth,
that inviting at all.
first baseman.
Want to at least make the guy
Scott.
think about hacking up there.
Right.
Instead, now he's on with one away.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Van Slyke. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Too high, 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. A strong throw back in by Harper, and that will hold the runner at third base.
Yeah, this one looked like one of EK's four hits. He just kind of sanks this thing right down the right field line, but he manages to drop it just inside the chalk line, and that's a thing of beauty.
Standing in now, Trace Thompson. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half, it's strike one. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. He'll come to the plate with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are two away.
He's taking a real chance there. He thinks this ball gets farther away than it really does. Unless you're absolutely positive, I think you've got to hold tight at third base. But he breaks for the plate, and they wind up tagging him out.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Jason Worth will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game.
Jason Worth.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Thompson is over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that's just a low fastball here on the outside corner. You see him trying to drive the ball the other way, but he got under it just a little bit too much, and that becomes an easy flyout.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And he takes ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and 22 RBIs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Ah, that thing's knee high on the out and catch up with that one.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Let's get in tight to take a look at the grip there on that last curveball. You can see by his fingers, this is going to be more of an overhand curve. And he'll just sort of pull down on it like he's pulling down a curtain.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. Tap fouled at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Howie Kendrick will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He already walked 1 guy in the first inning, and now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Liner toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
This second inning's not starting out any better than the first.
One-0 count. Here it is. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Espinosa on to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, their starter has a ton of strikeouts, among the league leaders. That sometimes leads to some complacency out in the field. They're going to have to stay on their toes, be ready, because they will be involved.
Digging in, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Two out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played two full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals nothing. Anthony Rendon will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
Number 6.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Kershaw's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. Every time he takes a hill, this ball club has a great chance to walk away with a W. We'll see if he can wrap up another one for him here in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count. Kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Stepping in now, Max Scherzer. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. The second for one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball's bunted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Here's Ben Revere. And he'll take a look at ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.